So the most notable change with the corona pandemic while working in the hospital is the amount of downtime I've had, because there's not many surgeries going on and not many patients. Mainly after my deliveries, I had a lot of downtime, so I got to start working on my drugs for my drug quiz coming up this Tuesday. I typically enjoy eating my lunch in the cafeteria, but unfortunately with the whole corona pandemic, we are just eating in our respective break rooms now. After lunch, there was even more downtime, so I did deliveries every now and then and just mainly worked on my drug cards again. So of course, one of the biggest things with the corona thing is just making sure that we're not exposing people outside the hospital. So of course, I changed back into my regular clothes, put my OR scrubs in the machine, and my shoes go in my trunk, specifically in a box. The next morning, I get those shoes out of my box in my trunk, slip off my slippers, and then I head into the hospital, clock in, and go directly to the scrub machine where I get my OR scrubs. My alarm didn't go off again, so walking to work an hour and 15 minutes late. Once again, my day starts with a few deliveries, not nearly as long as a weekend where there's not a pandemic going on though. So I'm just going to a few wards and then I go back to downtime. As mentioned previously, we are allowed to buy lunch in the cafeteria, we're just not allowed to eat in there. I then go on to my post-lunch deliveries and then back to downtime to where I get to work on my drug cards and anything else that really needs to get done around the pharmacy. Here shows what I've completed so far. I basically have gone through the naming, indication, and drug class of the 33 drugs that we have a quiz on Tuesday. So once it hits 3:30, I go and change in my locker room, clock out, change my shoes in the car. Once I get home, I hop straight into the shower just so I can rid myself of whatever the heck I was exposed to today. Hi. So, work was not bad. I've just gotten back to my apartment on campus. If you don't know from my last video, classes have been officially canceled for in-class classes have officially been canceled for the semester. And so currently I'm working on a lot of stuff in regards to housing because I live nearby, but not really. I live 50 minutes without traffic. It gets higher and longer with traffic and depending on the time of the day. So I'm just currently working out hey, am I paying for housing that I'm not using if I do move back home? Figuring out if I can move off campus, just a lot of that stuff. So I am going to shower and I'm kind of going to pack a few more things from here because I didn't expect to be out for the rest of the semester, so I only took a few things home, so I'm going to take more now. Alright, I am showered, I'm packed. That's about it. I'm gonna hop on the road to head home to my home. Thank you guys for watching another weekend in my life, work weekend at the hospital, despite it being very different and a lot more downtime, especially with corona going on, because we have to basically limit the amount of patients that are in the hospital and stuff like that. So thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, subscribe below, like it, comment, do whatever you want. Either way, I love you. So have a good week.